What's up, party people? It's been a while.
Yeah.
You
I
Hello.
guys want to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, let's do that.
what if we say no?
Yeah, what would you say if we said
Well,
not
then
to?
I'd stop there and we'd go play something else.
We say there's 6 of us.
I've got a new game. Don't say core keeper.
Deadlock?
I was gonna say core keeper.
Yeah.
The joke was deadlock because it's
There
6
you
of
go.
us.
Oh.
That's why I said six.
I know.
Okay, Courtney.
That was a callback from when neither of these other 2 people were around.
This
when
episode is
Eric said
sponsored
6
by
of us.
Deadlock.
I was actually gonna message and ask people at some point to hop back on core keeper. So
Yes,
Let
please.
Eric plays D&D.
I could just play by myself if you don't want to play. Anywho, we'll get back into it. Steve B, you find yourself in a dark room. You hear the drip, drip, drip of some type of liquid. Out of sight in the shadows. You feel warmth wrapping around you. You hear screams and cries, not of adults, but that of children. You snap awake as you see Fate across the room, running down from the hallway, where she had recently worked her way out of a room filled with spiders into this house, this cabin in the middle of the woods. Your friend, Kane Cromwell, running off in raving mad, speaking in tongues, seemingly possessed by a creature released by Eliv down the hall. We'll jump right back into where we left off, unless you guys want to add anything more
Share that?
to that. It should be available on your D&D. Just hit the play button by the campaign.
Oh, it's there.
Mhm.
Campaign there,
Down.
That would be the YouTube button. I don't want that.
where you pick yourselves up.
YouTube button.
Riviera sneaking into the back of the house. I
We're on a
guess
ticking clock, aren't we? The spiders are out.
I'm gonna
Oh no, the fire. That's what the fire.
I'm gonna jump in there. What do you guys do?
I'll just enter the house and I'll be like, "You might not have heard from me for a while. I'm still here." And I just enter.
LPs, you see Fate running in, CB in the room.
Chaos.
It looks like there's a fight. There's a number of dead bodies in the main hallway. What looks like it was goblins, I believe, that were littering the floor.
All right.
So I like, just to be clear in canon, because at the end of the last session, this was all happening and I walked into this room. And you're saying in canon, I like spaced out for a second. And this wasn't a nighttime dream like they usually have been. Okay, well, somebody should take my license away.
Your license?
Yeah, I'm like,
A liability.
yeah, I'm getting knocked out while I'm fully awake.
What's your license?
Like-
to drive.
It's just a joke. We can move on.
Oh, okay.
Now what? Just out of curiosity, when you conk out, how much time actually passes? Is this like a split second, or is it? Because if it's a split second and you just kind of blink and you experience all of this, but the world around you isn't moving, then you don't need to get rid of your license.
That was a really long explanation for that.
I'm gonna need your response written out, Eric, as a judgment summary.
And then Tom was trying to figure out something
Forget
important.
the fact that the house is on fire. This is what's
That
important.
house
right
is
now.
on fire.
That was a really good.
Yeah, that's our ticking clock. Is the house is on fire.
All right. As you kind of just stand there in silence, looking at
No,
each other.
Okay, well, I'm continuing downstairs.
You see
Yeah.
the fire is starting to proceed.
I'm heading down without knowing anything is on fire, trying to explore and see what we missed in the basement.
Okay. So you're going downstairs. What's everybody else doing?
Well, there was a
Do I hear that? I mean, I was heading downstairs while she was in the spider room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't see you going there.
I don't think you would have, but everybody.
Okay, so
everybody else would have known as much.
And I'm
Eilif is also in the far room and went there by herself, so I don't think she knows much
Mhm.
either.
Are you running towards the fire, Fate?
She's running away.
no, I don't know yet.
Do I see anything that looks like break glass in case of fire situations? Anything like that? Walls?
I mean, no. There's not like a fire extinguisher.
No fire extinguisher in this dilapidated cabin. All right, that's fine.
I'm gonna run this way.
Mhm.
And why can we not just leave the fiery cabin?
We
Two of your party members don't know that there's a fire right now.
The like last couple sentences of my notes are like I wandered out, like Ilif set the room on fire, and I wandered out and noticed the smoke.
Okay.
Like, that's where we stopped. So
I set the room on fire.
No, Fate set the room on fire. I am in the room
sorry,
with a dead body right now, and Riviera is downstairs.
yeah, sorry, Ilif did something with the circle and caused Kane to be
Yeah.
possessed.
All right,
Wait.
Yeah, that was me.
I'll go around quickly. Fate's running to the back. CB, what are you doing?
I just wandered out to the fire. I think I'm gonna run into the hallway just because I see the smoke. Run into the not like all the way into the room and on fire, but down. Like I want to see what the heck was she where Fate came out of.
L Peace, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go the opposite direction, and I'm gonna go search for my companions and see if anyone's still in the building. Since I
Okay.
don't.
Ilif, what are you doing?
There's a body in this room, right?
Yep.
I'll go see what it is.
Interesting.
Yes.
Is there also like a fireplace with a mantle? I have a note about a fireplace with a mantle and a treasure on top, but I don't know if that was me making it up.
Yeah, no, that's the other room that hasn't been explored to the left of you.
That's the other room. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
can't see that. It's like totally blocked off. These are two separate
There's a
rooms.
wall.
There's a
Okay,
wall.
so I think
I'm gonna see the body.
I think what I'll do first is Ilif. We'll start right to left. You walk up to this body that's laying on the floor. What do you do?
I am. Oh, come on. What does it look like? It's like mummified, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like withered away. Like not like mummified over thousands of years, but like rapid decomposition. The skin's still there, but like all the muscle and organs kind of like probably dissolved, and it looks almost hollow.
Hello.
Is there
This was supposed to be
anything?
the Halloween episode, so
Yeah. That's okay. Is there anything in the room or about them that could explain if they were like rich or poor or magical or like
this-
well off or
This body seems out of place in a cabin like this. They do look like their clothes were a little bit fancier, almost like bedazzled in some way, but have been tarnished with kind of the decomp, the moss, and like mold that's growing over their body. But their clothes do look higher end.
and there's nothing, no like tapestry on the wall or like family portrait above the the mantles in the other room. Sorry.
No.
Any jewelry
a
like
lot of stuff
like-
has been like ransacked. Like the place has been kind of stripped of anything that might have been valuable. So you can see like some shadows some spots on the wall where like the sun might have bleached, and not a section where there was a painting, but there's no painting there anymore.
and any like crest or sigil, like signet ring or something on this body?
Give
that
me
could
an
be
investigation check to see what you see.
If I have to touch the body, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to do it, just as a
Okay.
heads up.
Good girl.
17.
Nice.
17. As you poke around this body with your mage hand, looking for jewelry, specifically, you do notice that they have what looks like a strand that's leading underneath their shirt. And as your mage hand slides in and pulls, you can see some of the skin sloughing to the side as like the pressure of the mage hand pushes in. But as you grip this piece of metal and you pull it out, you can see what looks like a strand of pearl beads, like a pearl necklace that's not like all the way around, but just like the front portion are pearls, and it's just a regular chain for the back end.
Okay.
This looks pretty opulent. So surprised that it hasn't been removed from this body before. given that everything else has been taken.
Okay. You can go to someone else if you want.
I think we'll jump next to Riviera. As you head down the stairs, there is a door at the bottom of the stairs that is closed. You go to open it. As you do, you twist the handle and you open, and it comes ajar, maybe like 3 or 4 inches before you feel some like resistance. You push a little bit further, so you kind of peek into the room, but the door stops as you hear a voice and says, calling out from the other side, Matthias, we have a guest. Should I let him in? And you hear from across the other side of the room, yes, it's about time Morgana's aide showed up.
Wait, this is all happening while a cabin is burning?
And then you feel the door loosen up, and you are given access to the basement.
Oh.
As you do, you see a human figure, average height, dark skin, clean shaven head, with black robes, kind of younger but sturdy. As he stands before you, you don't look like a void walker. Who are you?
Who are you?
Riviera Springs. Who might you be?
And you hear a voice from the back of the room, and as you look across the room, it's fairly dark. There's a small little fireplace. There's a fire going that's not lit enough to kick off any heat, very little light, and almost no smoke. As this dark, danky basement, you see 2 likewise robed figures in the back, kind of blocking where this voice is coming from. Riviera, did you just arrive in Sonder a couple days ago? What brings you out here?
And what brings anybody else out here? Same thing?
Well, I have a feeling that you're following me.
Who is this? Do I recognize this voice?
Levi, close the door.
Hmm.
And you feel the door close behind you.
DM, do I recognize the voice at all?
You do. You've met this person before, briefly. The last time you talked to him, it was about purveying milk.
Hey.
Oh, the guy we thought was dead?
Do you still have milk? You still have
Okay.
milk?
Oh, the policeman?
So I'm gonna jump to the rest of the group.
Oh,
while
no.
you're
Right? The policeman. All right.
Yes, the Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher.
As Riviera drops off the map,
I'm good with
Yeah.
this.
what
That's
are the rest of you doing as the fire proceeds to grow?
Mm.
Running after. Sorry.
I'm going to continue towards the back rooms, checking them. So, in my mind, I'm going to go into this room first, open it up, and see if anyone's in there.
Okay. As you do, you see a small little mantle. The roof above this room seems to be broken. There's drips of water coming in from the roof that's landing on what looks like a bit of a mantle. You see a small little chest on it, little box on top of the mantle, and then the rest of the room is fairly bare except for a chair on the far end that's just kind of placed, empty chair.
Okay. What LPs would do is note the trinket box, but then move on to the next room and check it before coming back.
You see Ilif perusing over this dead body in the middle of the room, laying in the middle of a pentagram that's written in blood on the floor. So that's what you would see.
Just as you normally.
Normal stuff.
I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at here, but just to let you know, there is a big fire that's spreading throughout the house. I think it's time to get out. And
Time to go.
Right, but we haven't looked upstairs yet or in the room next door.
well, fire waits for no man.
Can we put it out?
There's no, I looked for the break in case of fire. There's nothing there. I don't, do you have a water spell?
Baby, hold on.
I actually might have.
Elementalism. You create a spray of cool mist that lightly dampens creatures. I don't think that's gonna be good enough.
Refreshing. It's like standing balls. Yeah.
Okay, well, what if you check the room next door and I'll check upstairs and
Okay.
then we'll leave.
All right, plan. And I turned
Does
around.
everybody else know?
No, you're the first person I found.
Well, you ran by me. You'd know that I know.
Oh dear,
CB knows. CB's aware.
you're very chill for there to be a fire.
It doesn't help to be panicking.
Panic waits for no man.
Panic.
Waits for no man.
Okay, I guess I don't think there's anything else in this room, so I guess I'll go upstairs quickly then.
Go get our traveling companions. We need to get out.
No pressure.
I'll
Great.
go check in and I'll quickly look at the trinket box.
Okay, so you rush over there. Fate, what are you doing? I'm gonna say that's taking a beat. What are you doing, Fate?
I'm gonna say yeah. So I really said I was gonna come this way, but I realized like, did I see anyone on my way out of creating an?
You just saw
fire?
you saw CB.
Okay, and CB's here.
Yeah, when you kind of came out, I was over here.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to check out the fire now because I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I see this giant glow and a bunch of smoke.
Do you have fire spell or water spell?
No, I'm just a good person. I want to put out the fire.
I think we have to go. I don't think we can unless you have a water spell. We have to leave.
Is this in game or?
Yeah.
So you're like saying that to me as I'm like seeing the full extent of it because I didn't realize how big it was. So I like went to investigate. And I guess my response would be, what the fuck happened?
There's a bunch of Fatives and Bipiters and Epiters and F-piters, and I just can't. I got rid of them. We have to go. It kind of caused the whole thing to start burning.
So as she's saying that to me, Eric, I want to like just look down the hallway. I don't know if I can use investigation or perception because like are spiders coming out of this fire?
No.
It's just a big ball of fire in a room.
You just see the hallway starting to glow red and flames licking the walls as it's turning to ash as it's creeping down the house. And you know, as fires do, the bigger they get, the faster they move.
Okay. Cool. Yep. Definitely seems like it's past my capabilities. We might need to chat about how you handle issues, but we'll do that outside.
Where's everyone else?
I don't know. So I was gonna turn around and start.
You would see Eilif just running into this main room as she's rushing towards the upstairs. So
She's got like 1 foot and a hand on the stairwell cleaning up.
The other Kane is I'll tell Fate and Eilif as she goes by that I saw Kane take off into the fog. I was the only one.
Where? Wait, Riviera or who?
No, Kane took off into the fog. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, right. Kane.
Yeah, we don't know what happened at all.
So I can't see LPs, but I can see Isla based on my spot, right?
Oh yeah, pieces checking rooms. I saw her run by. I'm like the only one who saw this stuff because I was in the middle.
Okay, so this is my shit that I need to solve and fix. So.
Well, we're a team. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we should probably go room to room and clear this place out.
Okay, let's clear this out.
Okay, so we'll stop there. We're gonna jump back to Riviera. Riviera, I'd like you to roll initiative.
can only go well.
Did
Yeah.
anyone see him go by?
That's a 10.
And I'm gonna switch to the basement. now.
Oh.
I'm gonna backtrack. I might have seen him disappear forward in front of me, but that would probably have been all I saw.
Well, I was gonna ask Eric too, like when I was in the main room and he went up the stairs, would I have heard, like would I have known that his presence was there?
I
Can I
think you
roll?
knew he was going back there because I think
You,
he announced it.
you would, yeah, you would have heard the words CB. Hey, I'm going downstairs. Like, let me know. Like, just I don't know, keep an eye out for me or something.
That's what I was like.
I forget what the words were, but you were very much told.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought
Okay.
so.
Alrighty.
Actually, I'm gonna back this up. So you would see
His
these
face is like,
these two figures,
oh.
and only one as
How did you get them to appear like that?
as they can. Okay, so as you kind of like walk in and you hear this voice saying, "Close the door," you feel a thud coming from behind as Voidwalker 1 slams basically a staff into the back of your legs, and that's a nat 20.
Can I use my heroic inspiration to have him re-roll that?
Sure. That's better. That's an 18.
How is that better?
It's not a nat 20.
It's not a crit. Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage to the back of your legs,
Yeah, that hurts.
and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I can't roll that twice.
Is it going to
Famous
jail?
last
Is
word.
it going to jail?
Put that in the jail. In the jail it goes.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
It's okay.
Bad
You,
dice.
you are knocked down to your knees, so you're prone. As they do, these two creatures kind of make way as you see the figure behind stand up. As you see Matthias across the room. Now, I'd prefer that you didn't get to see this because I don't want to leave any witnesses. But maybe you can tell me why you're here. I'm truly baffled.
Why we're here. You know.
Line?
God, it's been so long. I don't even know if I remember why we're here. I don't know. You gotta survive in this world. A man
You're
gotta come into your money somehow. We've been tasked by a couple of the shopkeepers to go get some things, and we figured wandering out here in the God, what is this place called? In the Jorge's was the best way to, you know, make ends meet.
all right. So what was your initiative roll again?
That was a 10.
10? Yeah, okay. So Matthias is going to come up to you and says, "You're a long way from home to make a buck."
Right.
And I think he's just going to slap you across the face. Just like, because you're down on the ground.
What a dick.
Uh,
It's rude.
That's really rude.
Rude.
that'll be 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he slaps you across the face.
Don't love that.
All right. I can understand we may have stumbled into the wrong place.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. Get this one out of here. Bad dice. Sean.
It's an 8.
Not review.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna say you see these two guys kind of move back in to block your view of what's in the back corner of the room. I'm gonna jump to you. It's your turn in the initiative order. What is your action?
Perhaps I could be a bit of help down here.
Go on.
Perhaps that could be a bit of help down here.
That's hilarious.
I have a question, and this is a practical question. now this might just be the picture you have, but is this like a stone basement?
Mhm.
So we're not really at risk of the fire spreading into the basement.
There's a lot. Who's to say? There's a lot of wood.
The wooden
around here.
house on top of us.
Yeah.
Fire physics is to say. And chemicals and chemistry is to say.
All right. So, Sean, what are you doing for your turn? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Riviera. You're up.
Yes.
Who else would be? We're all upstairs.
I'm gonna stretch out and point backwards and up behind me. I'm good. I'm good. And while I'm doing so, can I use message while pointing and saying, "Help can sometimes find itself in the strangest of places"?
Yeah,
That's-
you can do that.
But
Who are you targeting?
I mean, it's just up. I can't target a specific person. It's just you target in a direction.
Okay. Interesting.
And that's my action. And you just see Riviera kind of brush his hair back. And while he's doing so, oh my God, fuck me. I gotta cut the edge off a little bit. And cut the edge off is his healing word right now.
So-
To try and brush some of the dirt off and clean up his face
Mhm.
as he casts healing word on himself
Okay.
as a bonus action.
You.
Good Lord, that's a reach, Cam.
That's exactly what I thought of. That's exactly where my mind went.
You see Matthias kind of nod to the Void Walker, and you start to feel your arm grappled, and he's trying to pull it back behind you, and basically trying to restrain you. So I need you to give me a strength contest. You get to use acrobatics if you prefer, but one or the
No.
other, strength or athletics or
No.
acrobatics.
Do not.
And you, the DC.
None.
I'm gonna say the DC's not being met.
Today's the last.
It was another 4.
Oh my God, Sean.
As you find yourself restrained, as he's basically not attacking you, but just pulling you back.
All right. Are you sure it can't be of some sort of? Man, I lost it. Sure can't be of some sort of assistance here.
Well, Matthias goes like, "You're not the only one that needs to take the edge off." As he reels his fist back and punches you in the face.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Yikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Somebody else needs to get down there really fast.
Did we hear anything?
That's actually just a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And he's going to just kind of like wrap his knuckles a little bit. Ooh, that kind of hurt. It is back to your turn. Don't worry, we're gonna jump back to the group in a second.
I was gonna say back to his turn. There's nobody else.
We're gonna Riviera, what are you doing?
Well, I'm restrained, right?
You are restrained. Yeah. And well, prone and restrained.
Can you use a touch action on yourself while restrained? How does that work?
Yeah, I think so.
You're
Yeah.
lonely enough.
You can touch yourself.
All right.
It's just your attack.
I mean, it is verbal already. Toughen up, Riviera. As I cast bludgeoning resistance on myself.
That's a good call.
Okay, I actually like that. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll jump back to the rest of the group.
You
Okay.
can jump like that?
What
I
are you guys doing?
I was in this room.
Alex! Get out! There's fire!
Yes, I saw that. I'm on my way. I'm gonna check out that trinket box, but I'd like to walk up to it. I don't think I'm gonna touch it yet, but could you describe it a little more for me?
As you walk up, it's got like a soft shell to it. It's almost like it's not like a chest or like a music box, but like maybe like a
So it's not a cursed object?
like a soft padding out exterior. So
Velvet.
like a jewelry box. if you will.
Okay. I'd like to open it.
Okay. As you crack it open, I need you to make a stealth check, please.
Okie dokie. Not so good. 6.
Fate is yelling at you to go as an aside.
Yeah. You start to hear a snap, snap, snap sound coming from the fireplace in which this thing is, and you start to hear like coming down from the inside of this fireplace.
That's it.
Santa?
Did you both just say that at the same time?
Oh my god.
So what you see coming down from the chimney is these two thick, long,
Eric, I swear to God.
red legs, followed by two more.
No. That's it. Only
Followed
4.
by
No,
two more.
that's it. That's great.
And then you see two giant claws as a giant crab, a red and black giant crab, steps out from inside this thing, snapping at you. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh dear.
I'm also at the front.
We shouldn't
I'm
have
right there.
split the
Right.
party,
Along with
folks.
Fate.
I got an 8.
8. Okay.
This is
Fate-
given out a roll above 10.
I'd like to flee.
He'd like to flee.
I would like to run away from the crab.
Yeah, I was gonna try to flee.
Not in 6 feet, right? So it's like you just
And a 7+.
Oops, sorry. So the crab rolled that, and then Fate. What was your
7.
7? All right. LP, so you're actually able to act before the crab. So what are you doing?
I'm running.
Running?
I'm running.
Okay.
Run.
What you see in this little jewelry case are 3 little bottles that all seem to shimmer and shine almost on their own. Like the light in here is pretty poor, so whatever is glinting from this is coming from within these small little bottles that you've just opened the box to. So what do you do?
I'm still gonna run.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the crab's bottles.
Okay. It's that's pretty fucking good.
Santa Claus.
It's going to take an attack of opportunity against you as you run away.
Fair.
Crab
Jeez.
Clash.
Fuck, these dice.
Ew, I'll take the
dice-
crab clash.
These dice are hot. That was a 21 to hit.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't even need to look.
Where's the D?
12.
Well, roll plus, so it's plus. So 4 points of slashing damage
I love
as
that
he
dice.
snaps across to you.
I see. That's red.
Mhm.
Take care. I call out as I leave.
even as it slashes you.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, Fate, you're up. What are you doing?
Nice.
It's cool.
Well, she's running away. I'm probably grabbed her as this crab cloche came down, and I grabbed her arm and we're running. So what do I
You just run. Yeah.
just run? I
Yeah.
can get away.
Okay. So the two of you guys run back in. Santa Claus is going to slowly move. He's not that quick. He's a crab after all. He crab walks his way towards the door, but doesn't get out. CB Eileaf, what are you guys doing?
Oh, can I shut the door behind us?
Sure.
That will do it.
Encounter over.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
in
thumbs.
Baldur's Gate when we just have the door closed and all the NPCs don't realize we're fighting outside.
He doesn't have opposable thumbs. He can't get it
Nothing to
open.
see here.
There you go. You've solved my crab puzzle.
Gosh.
Eileaf, CB, what are you
You
guys doing?
stole my STD.
Do we hear anything?
Oh yeah, you hear the shouting. I don't know if you're screaming from the crab coming down, and them running out. You can hear them running down the hallways. So yeah, you're aware of this happening, and you would have gotten the
And-
message. You would have gotten the message.
Who would have? Like both of us?
I would say CB was the closest, so he'd be first to intercept it.
Aleph is still gonna just walk slowly and
What-
quietly up the stairs.
What you remember, just for blast sessions before you get too far and you can do something else, is this staircase was open to the sky. There is no second floor. So as you go up the stairs, if you're going to continue to do that,
Oh, like there wasn't even like a patchwork ceiling. Oh, it was
Mhm.
completely open. I thought there was a.
yeah,
I
it's just like
understand.
the mist and rain from the elements are coming into this.
There's no second
Gotcha.
floor to those.
There's no second floor. I thought there was.
OSHA violation waiting to happen.
Okay, in that case, I definitely would have been like up the stairs, taking a peek, hearing all this craziness, and going, "Huh," and then walking back down and being like,
What
seeing
you
fate
do
and
no-
no peace.
what-
Just where's Riviera?
What you do notice up top though
Oh,
is a shovel
Shovel?
wait, on the stairs?
on where the roof would have been, or the second floor would have been. You see like just a shovel laying there.
Grab it and someone will come
I
back
grab
to
it.
life.
Right, you've got out a shovel.
Let's go.
Is it just like a shovel floating there?
No, it's like laying on the top of the second floor or the front.
Okay. But there is no floor, right?
There's a floor. There's a ceiling to this side, right? There's no.
Yeah.
The staircase goes up past the.
Gotcha.
Right. You have a
Okay,
shovel.
yeah, I grabbed the shovel.
Mhm.
And then I'll come back down and just like take quick stock, getting ready to leave, and then just Riviera! Riviera, we gotta go. This place is on fire. Also, we checked those 2 rooms in the back, right?
Yeah.
Riviera! Riviera, time's ticking.
Mhm. What else are you guys
Does
doing?
anyone know where he is?
So if you're near me and I got the message, then I'd be able to relay it, right? Yeah. Oh shit. He's. Damn. What was the message again?
Fucking hell.
Like help can be found in the strangest of places or something.
Yeah,
All right. I mean, I
We
think
get
I'm
into
gonna
those.
go. I think.
But yeah, that was it.
It's tough to metagame a bit, right? Because I'm aware, but I also feel like if we were in this situation, I would know enough to like. I'm not saying my character would be like Riviera's in trouble, but I'd be like something's up because I just got a message out of nowhere that mentions help in this like creepy fucking house where everything keeps coming out of the walls. So I'm gonna like head down there, but not like running as fast as I can. But I'm gonna be like, okay, I should like go follow up on where Riviera went, and I'll relay that to Isla.
I'll follow.
Okay, so
Yes, I should.
fire expands.
Cryptic message from Riviera.
We're gonna go back to the basement.
It's me, gang.
This is where he dies.
Matthias takes a couple steps back, walks over to a table, and you see him pick up a bottle of milk.
God damn it.
Quaffs it as he throws the bottle down. It doesn't break as it hits. It just cling cling lands on the ground. Like he was trying to smash it, but it didn't.
Mm.
As he like wipes his mouth with his like thumb and the backhand, he rears back and punches you again with that fist.
There's some type of a got milk campaign in this. Not sure what it is, but
Man, he is getting tired. That's a 12.
Oh, it does not hit.
It does not hit. Okay, you feel it hit. Like he punches you in the face, but you take it. You feel like he's let off a little bit of that, and he's like, "Ugh, I need more. Tie him up." So you feel ropes starting to tie on your arms, but it is going to be your turn. What would you like to do?
Am I still restrained and prone?
Yeah.
If you need milk, I might be able to help you out. Is that what you're looking for? Or are you trying to find something else? I'm open to play well, not play games, but I'm open to, make a deal.
I'm interested. Where do you find milk in this godforsaken land?
I mean, are you looking for a certain type of milk, or
Like
is
anything.
this like you can get milk from a lot of things if you know how to.
Oh no. I don't like where this is going.
I'm gonna sign out now.
I'm out. Bye.
I heard you could even get milk from a spider if you tried hard enough.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Hey, I'm not saying that's the be all end all, but like,
Hmm.
yeah,
Maybe,
milk.
maybe you could be useful. Tie him up anyways. What are you doing though? That's I'll give you that for free as you're just chatting.
Man, it's still up. The restraint that's on me right now, it's definitely magical, right? Like is there any way to
No,
try
he's,
and
he's just with like the guy is just with his arms is holding you back and is trying to tie ropes around you. There's there's
sorry, I thought it was
there's
like okay, it is ropes around me. I thought it was Voidwalker 2 and 3 that were casting something.
Nope, they were just standing there blocking sight from whatever is in the back of this room.
All right.
As you see Matthias, as he's chatting with you, is walking back and around. You doing anything?
Don't have that.
Milk, got me more milk.
You're in trouble.
It's a bad idea. No, I'm gonna keep steady, not try to fight, not try to make this any worse.
Okay. All right, let's jump back to the group.
Is the group pretty much congregated?
Okay, Santa Claus is gonna go first, and you just hear scratching at the door.
Don't open that door. There's an angry crab in
You just
there.
hear a
LP, you are incredibly calm today.
all right.
Don't know.
LP's is taking one of those meds that I took to go on the plane.
I did, yeah. I
It's
feel
like-
low.
It's like it is the house is burning. Don't open that. There's a killer crab on the wall.
There's no sense.
Where the hell is Riviera?
See, B said he got a message from him that said help can be found in strange places or something, whatever that means.
Is he gone? Did he leave? Did he run out?
You didn't
No,
run this way.
I saw him go downstairs. I think he's downstairs, but he's a fucking weird guy, so he sent a weird message. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, so I think we would go. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but I want to note that CB does not think, or at least is not like, oh my god, Riviera's in trouble. He's like, this guy's kind of weird. I should go like see what's up.
All right.
I feel like you're metagaming the metagaming at this
Yeah,
point.
you're trying so hard not to metagame that you're like too chill about it. He still doesn't know that there's a fire. We should at least like get him. A
Yeah.
fire is pretty important.
Yeah, like there's urgency, but I'm just saying I'm not like immediately like, oh, he's in trouble. We have to go save him. I'm much more like something's up.
On our way out, Eric, I'd like to check this to see if this is an exit.
Yeah, it's a door. It's open. There's no actual door on the hinge.
Okay.
You actually see from as you take a peek out, you notice
The crab.
Oh,
that there's a small little building, a little outhouse.
hello, house.
Cool.
If anybody has to go to the bathroom, that's where you go.
Okay, cool. Jumping back
I'll just
to
point to
LP,
quick.
whatever
I'll just
you're
point
on,
a
I
quick.
want it.
all right,
I'll
even
just
if
point a
it-
quick message towards the little building and just say, Riviera, are you over there? Because he might have run out, right?
So I literally go to the
It
water.
is a strange place where you might need help.
Maybe that's why he's not responding.
He needs toilet paper, but he just didn't know how to say it.
Yeah, he needs TV.
All right, Riviera, we're gonna jump back to here as you're laying down. You're now bound, so you are restrained and tied, with ropes behind your back. Now, question for you, Riviera: did you come alone?
I mean, no. I'm not gonna lie about that one.
It's like
There's a battle upstairs.
very much.
No smoke.
So
Very
much.
much not alone.
Because it sounds like your friends are at the door.
Hello.
Hello.
Bang, bang, bang.
I would agree with that one.
What do you think we should do with them?
And like I said, I'm open to strike a deal.
I mean, how many friends are there? How many deals are you willing to make?
He only said friends, so you only have to tell him about who you're friendly with.
4 of them. There was 5, but not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just 4 up there.
Now are they able to offer anything to me as good of a reward as what it seems like you're able to offer?
Is milk that valuable out
A
here?
source of milk and ability to cast magical sending spells to folks? Don't think I didn't notice.
Got a keen eye.
There's not many folks with that kind of talent.
Would we have come downstairs yet?
You're at the door.
Yeah, but where?
The bottom door.
Can
Can we open the door?
You can check the door. It is locked.
Yeah.
Anybody have
So, are they all as talented as you are?
Do you need toilet paper?
Baby, can you open the door?
We're a special bunch.
And I kind of made the fire happen.
I can't hear you over there talking through the door.
I said we're a special bunch.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Seems that way. Seems like I'm running out of time. And in this weakened state, maybe it's best that we save this conversation for a little later. And he kind of nods, and you feel a clunk on the back of your head.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Hey, can you pick this lock? We need to get in there.
You're going to take 2 more points of damage. I guess it doesn't knock you unconscious.
Well, did you roll 2 points?
Yeah.
Okay, because my resistance, I can take 2 points off.
Is that how resistance works?
Yeah, it's 1d4 subtracted from your roll.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And it's concentration though, so does it go away after? Only once per turn, so I didn't take damage. Do I need to roll concentration for that?
No.
Okay.
All right.
What you?
You see the 2 robed figures move around, and as you're looking, give me a perception check. I'm gonna say it's a little hard given that it's the lights there to see exactly what's happening.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
That's another nat 1.
Okay, love it. As you see them kind of working on something back here, like they're taking things out. They're like just fiddling with stuff, moving things around, and you hear. But that's about all you gather. And I'm going to jump back to the rest of the group to see what they're doing at the door. What's your guys' plan?
Can we hear any of this?
No, it's really muffled. You'd have a hard time hearing through the door.
Okay.
Out comes a message. Riviera, are you in there?
Very much so.
Okay, he's in there.
Okay, so
But that was a whisper, right? Because it's a whisper that only they
I just think the message, only the receiver hears it.
can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Yeah.
Let's break it down.
let's break it down. Does anybody have an axe? Is there a break in case of emergency on the wall with an axe?
Eric, is this just a standard wood door?
There is a box that had like a fire axe, but it's been missing because it's been looted.
Doesn't anyone have a shovel or some sort of item that can break this door?
Do you not have lockpicks as a rogue?
Have you never broken down a door before? How would a shovel help?
I don't know.
I do
We've
have
had
the
a
shovel. I am gonna try and if no one's doing anything and this house is on fire.
I'll lockpick it. I forgot I was a rogue for a second there.
Okay.
It happens.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
No, Michelle, it doesn't.
Sleight of hand check with advantage.
I have nothing to say.
Sleight of milk. 23.
With advantage.
There we go.
Yay.
23.
Okay. as you click snap the door open, you unlock it immediately. As it is popped open, we will
Switch back.
switch back.
Can we come in?
The shell, the reluctant rogue.
That's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just pop you guys all in one at a time here.
I'm first, okay?
I'm like looking at your screen.
You guys are all down here.
Can I, when we get in, can I see that Riviera is hurt?
He is right in front of you.
So are his injuries visible?
Riviera, how bloody do you think you would have gotten from getting 2 punches to the face and a club to the back of the head?
There's definitely blood dripping. Yeah, a little bit below the eye and then a little bit on the back of the head. Like you can see the blood on the back of the head for sure.
And he's close enough that I can touch him?
You have
there's
to come
no-
into the room, but yeah, it'd be like 2 steps forward.
Okay, I move 2 steps forward and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "We're here for you, my friend," and I cast Cure Wounds.
But there's like a void walker right there, right?
Yeah, but you know, I don't see this as being emergent whatsoever.
No. I just want to make sure I've got it laid out.
Okay.
What the heck is going on down here?
13 healing for you, Riviera.
That's huge.
Just huge.
Looks like it's time for us to go. As you see,
Yeah, there's a fire.
Matthias, along with a Caleb under his arm, running to the side,
Oh, but Caleb is the kid.
and these 2 void walkers running to block. I need everybody to roll initiative now that we're in here.
Now we see that they have the child. This is a problem.
But that's only one kid.
Again,
There were
just give me whatever you're on. I need it.
This is like a series.
CB, what's your role?
Were you asking me?
Yeah, I just need CB and L.
Oh, you're
I
using
need mine too.
I've already got Elpice and Fates.
I
21.
took it from before. I'm gonna go back.
CB?
21.
Oh,
nice.
That's right.
yeah, you're lead.
right now.
And Ilif?
9.
Okay. Okay. As you see them running for the door, CB, you're gonna get the first to act here.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
Do I recognize that Matthias is Matthias?
Yes. He's not hiding his.
All right, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go.
Although you will say, Riviera, you kind of notice this too. I should have said, he looks a little, lack of a better word, girthier, broader, wider, more musclier than he did like 2 days ago.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly turn to. It's a free action to talk, right? I'm gonna say, he look girthier to you. I'm gonna I'll cast Mind Sliver on Matthias.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a wisdom's or intelligence save, I believe.
Sorry, it is a intelligence. Yeah.
That is a 7.
Well, that's good. 13. Attack save is into 13.
Yep. So he failed. So how much damage? As
One
he just
d-
like migraine.
Only one
The worst
damage.
time. One
I think I
damage?
say that and I yell stop, and so he gets 1d4 damage. Sorry, just 1 damage, and then also. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. I read that wrong. He takes 3 damage and subtracts 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I'll start moving towards some, I guess, but I know there's these dudes here.
Okay. Matthias is next up. He's actually gonna climb up these stairs with Caleb and disappear. Next up is the Void Walkers. Void Walker 1, having Riviera on the ground. You're gonna see with the club, He's actually going to take the club and just toss it to the ground. Now I can use my truth strength, and he's just going to grab you around the neck. And as you feel him like trying to like basically choke you, you feel energy coming out of his fingertips and starting to like burn. As you feel like it's almost like a withering feeling, like you can feel your like skin dying, like frostbite.
What
Oh
happened
God.
again?
Jesus.
What did I miss? I walked away and Field's gone.
As he's going to make an attack roll. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Woof.
You were going to
Holy.
take. Ooh.
Oh.
You were going to take 10 necrotic damage.
Oof.
Woof.
The other one is going to attack CB. And I hate to say it, but Riviera, I think it's going to go on you because you're still in the front of that. So I'll do the second one on Riviera. That's a 6 to hit, and then on CB, I'm gonna guess that hit. That's an 18 to hit. So for for CB, it's gonna be 9 points of necrotic damage. So I'll let him know when he gets back, but we'll jump back into the order. As these creatures just kind of line, you notice the one that has the hood down. You can start to see that. I guess the group that you can see, his eyes seem to be hollow. Like he has eyes, they're fine, but it's like when if you're looking at somebody and they're just giving you a dead stare, there's nothing behind them.
VW1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
look at
that.
those eyes.
Yeah, it's just like a dead stare. As these other two hooded creatures, you can see their hands. They look much like the body that Ilif saw laying down where she took the pearl necklace from. Their hands seem to be as mummified as the other two. Riviera, you're up next. Ilif, you're on deck.
Am I still tied up?
Yes, you are.
Jesus. Man. How are these thick ropes?
How thick ropes do you want them to be?
Oh God. So restrained just means I have disadvantage on attacks. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Your speed is 0. Attack rolls have advantage against you, and you have disadvantage on saving throws.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, I watched.
I would like to wild shape into a cow, similar to before.
Okay. You see that the cracking of bones, the snapping as things reshape, orient themselves as you see this large bovine creature rise up into the middle of this group.
Does it break the rope and restraints?
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
Say so.
I've got some tricks of my own as I dip down and just gore him with a horn.
Can you talk as a cow?
I can talk as a cow.
You really?
I hope you don't mind, Eric. I pulled up the cow stat block from Volos.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we good to use that? It is
for sure.
Okay, it's an appropriate CR for what I can do.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the melee weapon attack is the gore plus 6 to hit. That is an 11 to hit.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Does an 11 hit?
Random person jumps on when
No, it doesn't. Sorry.
God damn, that's okay.
An 11 missed.
Yeah. 11 missed.
Interesting. All right, cool.
I do gain 2 temporary hit points though.
Cool. Love it.
And I think that breaks my concentration as well.
Yep. All right. Ilif, you're up next as you see this cow rise up in front of you. These three creatures are around you. That one strangling your friend, the other two attacking the group from the front. What do you do?
The one who's strangling the friend, is that CB?
Yeah.
CB is the one who just took the necrotic damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did I see Matthias leave with, or is that a wall right there?
There's a ladder out the back.
Would Isla be smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and think that potentially if she were to run out of the door that was upstairs at the back, she could see what happened to the kid?
Maybe.
Believe in yourself. You are smart enough.
Do you guys got this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're good.
Can I double move? Can I use my action to move? Is that still a rule that I can do?
Yeah. Yeah. You can dash.
Yeah, dash, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Ilif is gonna turn around and try and dash to the door and
Okay.
see if she could see Matthias and Caleb.
All right. Let's get you
I'm
back.
getting whiplash.
That'll get you about.
I'm at the back of the room.
That'll get you your movement. You could probably dash to the back of the house. Let's see.
I would do that if I would do that if I could.
There's like a video game where they just pop out of existence because they fit the spot.
If I have to go around a corner, I would take a peek first and try and not just like
we're
smack
talking
into
about
him.
Caleb?
You see Matthias back there. Along with Caleb. I'm not going to add Caleb into this just yet for the tokens. But yeah, you do see him there. So that's your action and your movement. You still have a bonus action.
I don't think I have any bonus actions. It's just 2-weapon fighting. Wait, what's message?
Method
I don't think I can do
me-
anything.
Yeah. Okay. We'll jump back, Whiplash, back into the basement. As we are LPs, you're up. Fate, you're on deck.
I'm actually gonna follow. I'm gonna go with Elif.
Oh, what are you guys?
The child would
You just
be
leaving Riviera?
so I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Take us back upstairs, Eric.
Oh God.
Really gonna follow.
Whiplash.
And I would like to call from where I am. Am I able to go up to where Elif is?
Yeah, but that's your action to get there as well.
Get that far? Can I? Sorry, Elif. Can I?
You see Ilif going like, shh.
Okay, I want to.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch Ilith on the shoulder, and I'm going to whisper to her very quietly, "We got this," and I'm going to give her a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Use
Alright.
abilities as a bard.
Is it a D6 Court?
Yeah, I think just at this point it's still
Back to the basement. Fate. Okay.
Whip. I don't know why those guys followed, but I'm gonna take my daggers out. Riviera, you're unstrangled, right? Or untied? Yeah?
Moo. Yes.
Moo? Did you say moo or no?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a cow.
I said boons.
I'm gonna look at Riviera and throw daggers both at Voidwalker 3 and Voidwalker 1. So like basically really cool right next to Riviera's like head.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to aim for their heads.
Okay.
Did not appreciate that.
Well, I haven't done it yet.
Okay. So make your attack roll. So dagger
Dagger number 1.
flies into the back of the room.
Dagger number 2. Can I do 2?
That's you're doing a two-handed weapon fighting,
Yeah.
but you're using them because they're ranged melee weapons. So yeah, you throw it. You don't get them back, by the way. When you throw it, it hits them, and it embeds in them.
I can go and run and
Yes, you can. But yeah, you hit
a
them
dirty
second.
20.
On which one did you hit? Number 2?
Second one.
Second one?
So I would say Voidwalker 1.
Voidwalker 1. Okay.
The
Roll your,
vacant one.
roll your damage.
Six.
6 damage. All right. 6 damage on the Voidwalker.
36.
Okay. And you just, I hate when they fight back.
I'm going to. Can I use an action?
That was your action and bonus action to do that.
So I can't move.
You have your movement.
I was gonna try to pull Riviera back towards me.
It's going to be your action to grab him, so no, you can't do it.
No.
Okay. We're going to go back to the top of the order. CB, you're up. Okay.
Yeah, but I guess the guy right in front of me, I'm just going to cast Mind Sliver on him. Oh, wait. That's not a cantrip, it's a spell. No, it's a cantrip. Yeah, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay.
Oh, 6 damage. Oh, wait, he has to roll. Sorry.
Man, we're rusty.
It's a 4 intelligence, so yeah, 6 damage.
Cool, 6 damage to him. I'm going to say, you're a nobody. You don't even have a name. I know this isn't cutting words, but I like the idea of being mean while I say it. While I do it.
Love it. I love it. Okay. Cool.
Only the bad guys.
And okay, now I gotta jump back because it's Matthias's turn and he's upstairs now. There's other people there.
He doesn't. You're hiding. You
does
don't
he-
know.
Does he? You guys are hiding?
Yeah.
Give me a.
We haven't burst around the corner yet.
Okay. Yeah, he is gonna just piece off running with the kid. I don't think anything else to do other than him taking off. So he's gonna run into the mist. So you start to lose him in the distance. But that'll be his turn as he moves and dashes. You also notice that the house is starting to burn. And it's
Take that, Santa Claus.
you notice it starts to smell a little good. Like
Well, it depends. Are you a
like
vegetarian?
cooked seafood. Okay, back downstairs. What next up in the order is Riviera. No, sorry, the Voidwalkers.
Damn.
Make it-
Damn, I was really hoping you would miss them. I was counting on that.
Okay. I think where they are, they're just going to kind of continue on. Actually, V1 is going to try and take a shot at Fate, reaching out and trying to just grab at you. You can see their hands. While they're a little bit more humanoid, they're starting to fade into a more like mummified, withered kind of hand.
Weathers, one would say.
Yeah. That is a 15 to hit.
Hits by 1.
10 points of necrotic damage, please.
Wait, I'm only at 5 hit points. How did that? Wait, what? How come I only have?
Because you did stuff in the previous
I only have
round.
11 hit points.
You haven't healed, so because you have a negative constitution modifier. Okay,
10, you said?
yeah. So you see Fate just drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
V3. Let's.
Oh God.
They are going to reach out to Riviera. That's at 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
I keep forgetting we're only level 2.
Yeah.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Oof. Okay, you see Riviera turn back into a very bloodied human.
What were you before?
He's a cow.
There's
Oh,
a
you're
cow.
a cow. Right.
Mm.
Sorry, I missed that. I was out of the room. How dare me?
You gotta watch the YouTube channel.
No, I missed that he turned into a cow.
I know, if you watch the YouTube channel.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You actually, so with the new wild shape feature, you don't turn back in until you go unconscious.
Really? I thought it was once you lose your 10 hit points.
No.
Oh, very good. Okay, awesome.
You just did a cow.
Yeah, they changed wild shape altogether.
Okay.
Do you still get the 10 hit points though?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because you actually have less hit points overall.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Next in the order is the one that's attacking CB.
Well,
That's a 3 to hit.
yay.
Five to hit.
Yay, doesn't hit.
Okay. As you see, you just hear them starting to. Their language, their voices seem to be weakening as whatever that was binding them here seems to have lost its power, and they just seem to be a little bit slower, a little bit more unfocused. As we jump to Riviera, you're up next. Bovine Riviera.
Bovine Riviera. I can't cast spells, but I can pound back a healing potion. Is that correct?
I don't know how that works.
I so hope you can as a cow. That's amazing.
But he doesn't have any thumbs.
No, I don't think you can.
So one of the changes with yeah, where is it? One of the changes with wild shape is I don't think everything switches with you.
So you're
But
just a cow.
You can't
like-
cast spells.
You need to be.
But
You could pound it back if you're like a monkey that has hands, but I'm gonna say as a cow, you cannot hold a bottle.
that makes sense.
You could just chop.
I agree with that.
That's amazing.
Oh man. Fuck me.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action switch back. Oh my god, as an action, can I dump the potion into Fate's mouth because she looks super fucked up?
Yeah, you can
I
do
don't know
that.
if I consent to that, but all right.
Yep, I'll give you that.
Girl, this is happening. And as my movement, I'm going to head the fuck out. CB, this is not happening.
Okay, as you are running off, V3 and V2 or V1 are going to take opportunity attacks against you.
Yep. I was hoping they would suck at this because they're spellcasters.
Okay, the first one missed, the second one hit.
Damn it.
But they aren't attacking with their. Okay, so. Oh, why didn't he do that? That would have been so much more damage.
Because you're a nice DM.
So max damage, 6 hit points.
Yeah, I mean, Riviera drops.
All right.
Wait, Riviera dropped. What happened to me?
You're up. You get hit points. How many did Fate get?
It's a potion of healing, so 2d4 plus 2.
All right. Next in the order is
Thank you.
Ilif. So we're gonna jump back. Ilif, what are you up to?
And you drop.
LPC, you're on deck.
I'm gonna turn to Elpise after seeing Matthias run. I'm gonna turn to Elpise and say, "Thanks for the help. You need to go back down. I got this." And I am going to take off running, following Matthias, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself, and I'm gonna try and get the first critter that I can see. And as I do it, I'm going to reach out to the flock and just be like, "I really need some eyes in the sky right now. If you could help me, that'd be great." And the first animal I see, I want to try and talk to and tell them to follow Matthias.
Okay. You see a little chipmunk?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I need you to
Hi.
follow that guy. Hi.
Hello.
I need you to follow that. Hi. I need you to follow that guy who.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I have food. Here's a nut. I need you to follow that guy who just ran in here and then come back and tell me where he went, okay?
Okay. Grabs it and then takes off.
Make sure you come back.
Hi.
Hi. If I'm in the mist, can I get a sense of where Matthias is just as a overarching, like if I tried to follow a little bit more, I'd know which way he went?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Give me a survival check to see if you can see any of the trail.
And like I'll keep walking farther into the mist if I
But
need
as
to.
you go, you do notice, or you do feel that sense of danger that you felt in the mists in the last few days traveling through. That This isn't like you don't have that line of sight that you did near the cabin. So what was your
Right.
survival?
It was an 11, but what can bardic inspiration be used for? Is
Plus
it just
6. Plus D6.
and it can be used for skill checks?
Skill checks, attack rolls.
13.
13. I'm gonna say probably not. You gotta get a couple steps in. You notice a little bit, but the fog and the fear kind of fades. The time that it took you to stop to talk to this little chipmunk seems to have slowed you down a bit too.
Hello.
And the wind going through this brush seems to mask any sound that's coming from the bush that Matthias would have been making.
Okay. I'll just reach out once more to the flock and say, "We really need to know where he went." And then I think that's probably I'll start heading back.
All right, as you do, yeah, I'm gonna say that's your turn. LP, so you're up next.
Okay. Elpise is really uneasy about leaving and not following the child, but she's gonna quickly run back in and assess how the team is doing and probably see that there's a couple people not doing so well. But Fate is back up, right?
Yeah, I'm up.
Fate's back up.
Fate's back up. So it's just gonna be Riviera that needs some heals.
Riviera's down.
Yeah.
So Riviera's down. I will note that I am bloody as fuck.
Yeah. So
It is also down technically.
I'm gonna reach down and I'm going to use my
Right, yeah, he's not down.
healing. What's that? Sorry.
He's not actually down, right? It's a cow.
Yeah, but he's
No, he's a human.
Yeah, he dropped.
Oh.
his
he
gun.
moved back. So I'm actually gonna use my healing hands. I'm gonna reach down and I'm going to heal Riviera for 2d4. And as I'm doing that, you're gonna be healed for 5. I'm just gonna call out, we have to go now. The whole building's up in flames, and I'm gonna just start running back up the stairs.
Okay, that's pretty much your whole movement just to get back down there.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna say yeah, it would be your action to get back down because you moved and dashed.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then I won't do any of that. I'll just run down.
You're down there.
Yeah.
Fate, you're up.
I am gonna actually attack. So LPs didn't help Riviera, right?
Not yet. She had her bonus action if you.
I'm gonna like push V1 back by trying to do a short sword attack. So I'm gonna just try to ram him with short sword.
Okay. Make it
You know how you ram people with your short sword.
I'm a rogue. 24.
Many cow victims.
Some people say stab, but sure, ram
No,
works.
ram, I mean, because I'm trying to push him back at the same time.
So,
Oh, so you're like moving your body with it?
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
as you attack, roll your damage, and then you can add your sneak attack.
What's my sneak attack?
Your sneak attack because they're engaged.
Oh yeah. 5 plus 5. 10. 5 plus 5
On
is 10.
V1?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
I stay away from my friend, and I do just that. I ram him up against the wall right there. Yeah, and so in doing so, I push him right up against, and I pull out.
Okay, and he just slumps to the ground.
I have a hard time reconciling you yelling that when I also know that in the city you stabbed that guy to death in the alleyway.
Well, how is that hard to
Mhm.
know that I did that?
It just seemed like that was like a very like mean thing to do, and this was like Care Bears.
I think it's not very Care Bears when I stab a guy to death down here.
All right.
Okay, well.
CB, you're up next.
Both led to death here.
Yeah, stay away from our friends, and I'll cast Mind Spike. I mean,
On-
mine would.
On who?
Mind
Such
Spike.
enthusiasm.
The guy in front of me. That was the same one I attacked last
Yeah. All right. Come on. That's a 12.
Needs a 13.
So roll your damage.
Oh, for you in these roles, Eric. For you.
Yeah, really.
I've actually been rolling pretty well. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, compared to Sean.
3. How do you want to do this?
These guys have nothing.
No, you guys could have attacked them this whole time. They're pretty weak.
Yeah, we've been fighting. I already did 6 damage to this guy and I think something else. Yeah, just like I said, yeah, stay away from our friends. But I'm kind of saying it ironically, like it was a weird thing to hear.
And as it's a mind spike, you just see the
What a
the
judge.
hood. The hood just kind of pop, and then slump underneath, and then fall.
And I'm a little bit surprised that it worked.
As he slumps to the ground.
Me after my certification exam.
That Voidwalker 3, that's engaged with Fate right now, is that correct?
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah. So
he's
that,
next to me.
see, you do anything else on your turn, CB?
No, nobody's down, right?
Riviera's down.
Riviera's down.
Okay, I can't do anything. I can't. I was gonna help. I was gonna use my action to help you, but I realized I already used my action.
Do you have any movement?
Yes.
How strong are you?
Not that strong.
Okay.
I have +0 to strength.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, because I was gonna say we start carrying him out because the building's on fire.
How slight are you, Riviera? Are you like a big boy, or
I'd say he's bigger than you.
are you girthy?
I'm a little bit girthy. I've
I
got
hate it.
6'2", 180. So yeah, got some girth.
Can I lift him?
Give me a strength check.
Okay. That's a 16.
Yeah, you can pick him up.
All right.
I can't carry the ring.
I was gonna say it.
Sorry.
I was trying to figure the context out. You ruined it for me.
Alright.
Important.
If you picked him up, you could say it, but I was
It was
picking him up.
Really important
White
that I.
Walker 3 is going to attack Fate. That's going to miss. That's a 5. We're going to go to Riviera's turn.
Which die do I choose?
Oh my god.
None of them.
Are you reaching at the jail? That just got him.
We didn't even see what it rolled.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, I don't like it.
The 13.
All right. Let me just go back up to my death save rules. Where did it go? I think you're okay. You're stabilized.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
So that means I'm at 3 successes?
Yep.
Do I ever hate that?
But you're still at, yeah, there we go. There you go. 3 successes. You're still at 0 hit points, but you're stable.
God, Sean.
I love these rolls. This is
Oh yeah, 2.
all
You
right.
reached dice jail for 1.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Eilif, yeah. Eilif, you're up next.
So I sent off the little chipmunk, hoping that he comes back. I'm gonna try and I guess run my way. What does the house look like? Can I even get back inside?
It's pretty fiery at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just try to is there part of the wood, like, could I use elementism to try and just dampen the wood so that it won't just catch fire so quickly?
Yeah,
and
we
try
can do
and
that.
leave
You're slowing the path. I like that.
yeah, just try and leave a path to come out, and I'm just gonna shout down at them like, please hurry!
Cool. Yeah, that works. I'll say it slows down the fire just a bit. LPs, you're up next.
So I'm just gonna run out, I think, because I didn't help at all in this situation. And I'm just gonna say, let's go.
All right. Yeah, you can run out.
You're one of those people.
Well, I told everyone to go,
We already know to go. This is
know.
not helping.
but I didn't have anything else to do to help.
You're just being mean to us.
So CB, did you take off?
No, I'm carrying
Riviera. LPs is gone. Fate, you're down there. Fate, you're up next. What are you doing?
Riviera's still not doing well.
He saved his death save, but
I'm
he's
gonna
looking-
do healing hands on him. I'm gonna grab him, pick him up, and take him with me. And in doing so, I'm also gonna do healing hands. I don't know if I can do both.
You're taking him out of Cam's arms?
Are you gonna take him? Are you picking me up? Or are you?
Oh, you're in Cam's arm?
It's
Park. It's like Pickle Park.
Oh, you're holding him? I missed that. I'm gonna.
It was my whole turn. I
I'm
can't
gonna-
carry you according to the front.
I took the comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And instead of doing that, I'm gonna do daggers to the W3. Void Walker.
okay. Make your tag roll.
Did you see healing hands on him?
No, you didn't. No, she
Okay.
didn't.
No, 17.
No. You roll your damage.
6.
6. You see the last one pop as you jab into him.
Okay, that's all I can do, eh?
Take
Well,
it.
we're out of attack, or we're out of.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it for it.
You're out of combat.
Okay, we're out of combat. We gotta fuck out. Let's go. We're in a tinderbox here.
You have your movement.
Can I just do perception real quick on the whole room? I haven't like looked around.
Sure.
Now you recognize that we're in a tinderbox. Couldn't you have recognized that before you cast that giant fire spell?
Anyway, I rolled a 10.
Yep.
What do I see when I look around?
I'm gonna say you don't see too much because it's dark. What you do see at the far end of the room is a phlebotomy set.
Could be good if anyone has hemochromatosis.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a whip laying over the chair.
Grab the whip.
And your daggers in the room.
Oh yeah, I grab my daggers.
Okay. So daggers, whip, you're leaving the phlebotomy set?
No, I'll grab that. Fuck it. I'm a rogue.
Okay.
I take everything. That's what rogues do.
Okay, and then that'll get you to the house.
That and occasionally lockpick.
Yeah, let's just jump back as you're like grabbing what you can and carrying everybody out. You guys all are managing to get out of the house just as the fire overtakes the wetted hallway from Ilith, as the house burns down in front of you as you all manage to escape at the last moments.
All healing hands, Riviera now.
All right, as Riviera comes to with the healing help from Elpise, we will take a break there.
Okie dokie.
I want to note that
Whip.
I give him a kiss on the forehead and then like let him stand up.
That's sweet.
Lovely.
Alrighty, I need a tea.
Gotta do.
let's hop back in. All right, as we're there, you guys made it out of the house unscathed. Well, maybe some scathed.
Some scathing.
But yeah, I'll leave it to you guys as while you were able to escape the thralls of Matthias, he seems to have been able to flee into the Jorge's, leaving you guys with a burnt building in the back of this place. What would you guys like to do? I'll turn it over to you.
Riviera, what the heck happened down there?
You know what? I got bonked quite a bit. I didn't really see too much. Yeah, you had the kid. They were doing something in the back of the room, and I mean, as CB pointed out, he looked pretty swole. You think it has anything to do with that thing you grabbed, Fate?
But I grabbed the whip or the phlebotomy kit.
Yeah, the thing you're holding right there.
Can I inspect it?
Yeah.
What do I see?
I'd say it's pretty. It's like a couple of tubes and needles. The kind of it
Is
looks
there blood in there?
a little bit.
Maybe we could get this checked out. It's just, was it look like it was drawn or taken out? The phlebotomy kit can be. It pulled a bunch of blood in. I don't know what that means.
Oh, so yeah, there'd be like
That's a
there'd
question.
be a little sack that has a pouch of blood that's mostly emptied. There's like a couple little drips still in the tube.
You know, he seemed oddly interested in milk as well.
I think this whole town has a very weird obsession. You only had the one kid?
That's all I saw.
Yeah, it was. Do we recognize it as Caleb because
As
of
the older one.
the picture, right?
Well,
Where's
saw
the young-
You met the kid.
We met the kid?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Who's taking care of the younger one then?
I sent a chipmunk to go and follow them. I lost their trail, but hopefully the chipmunk knew where it was. He was supposed to come back and report, so. Fecal animals only last for 10 minutes, so I might have to wait here for a little bit and recast it.
So if we wait here, we won't be able to stay out in the Jorge's too long, but are we gonna wait here for the chipmunk to come back?
I mean, can we make it back to town before it gets dark?
So that's something I wanted to know too, is like, how are these other people like going off into the Jorge's and surviving? Like that guy ran off into the Jorge's
That's a good question.
That's
and
a
like
great question.
with the child, and he's done it before. And Kane disappeared into the Jorge's and survived. Like, but it's
Well, hey, I did something in the house and something got released and I think it went into Kane and he's gone now.
you think he's
Ever.
dead?
Well, he's certainly not dead. Well, the body's not. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna store that for later and follow up on that one when we get back. But for now, I don't
I feel
know.
like back to worse, he'll be fine. He has plot armor.
So
I guess we do have to head back though.
eventually, but we need to wait for the chipmunk to come back. We need to know where they took Caleb.
I'd die out here because of a fucking chipmunk.
No, I don't think it's. Oh, wait, here. I reach into my little bag and you see like a bunch of trinkets drop before I finally make it to the healing potion that I want to get. Does anybody else need a healing potion? I've got 5 of them.
Oh wow.
I can also do 2 more heals if anybody needs, if that's I can do that on top of it.
I'm in rough shape.
Okay, so
Okay.
Let me cure wounds on you.
Wait, hold on a second. How much energy do you have left?
I have.
Remember, you can't long rest out here, and I think I am the only one that gets spells back on a short rest, so beware.
So do you want to just save the healing spells? Because I don't have a ton of energy left. You want to do healing potions? I mean.
Maybe.
Logistically, eventually you will get your magic back, but these potions don't just come out of thin air, right?
No, but depends on how long we're staying out here and how much you guys need to heal.
Sure, but
We
I've
could
got 5 of these
we
potions.
could rest in the house. I turn
house?
around. Oh yeah.
We cannot.
It really just depends on if we plan to stay out here tonight or not.
Well, we have an outhouse for shelter.
It doesn't mean anything.
I want to go look in the outhouse and see if it's actually an outhouse. I'm gonna walk over.
Too.
You go in. It is surprisingly clean for a outhouse.
I don't trust it then.
It's a fully functioning outhouse.
Is there anything underneath?
You
like
see,
in the
you actually
walls?
see like a little bit of toilet paper. And
Is
it's
there like a trap door?
You don't have to do that now.
give me an investigation check.
Cam, just put a standard potion of healing in your inventory. You don't have to
Okay.
take it now. It's there.
Looks
Okay.
like a regular outhouse.
Looks like a regular outhouse.
How many of us can fit in the outhouse?
Well, comfortably one.
Okay, but if we had to all be in there, how many could be in there?
Uncomfortably two.
Butt to butt?
I've never, now that I think about it, I've never been in an outhouse with more than one person in it at once.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
What time of day is it? How about we just wait like 30 minutes, see if the chipmunk comes back, and if he doesn't, we can try and head back. But didn't it take us like 6 hours to get out here?
Yep.
So what time of day is it, Eric?
It's like mid-afternoon.
We could get back if we feel like we need to.
Do we still have the map? Could we go somewhere else that we've been before?
Why?
Just to have somewhere to be inside?
But being inside doesn't matter though.
Oh, okay.
Here's
If
your
like that's what I was asking before, right? Is like being inside is not different, if I understand correctly, than like we rolled for a death save with a single roll.
Right.
Mechanically, it's the same as being out in the Jorge's. The only safety we have is being in town.
is town even safe at this point?
Not for the two of us.
Do we know where we
Big
are
enough.
currently, Eric? Are we able to,
Yeah, I threw the map up for folks.
but what one are we?
Where are we on the map?
So you are where all your characters are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just zoomed in.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
And then
Oh, we're at I
Yeah.
gotcha, the east one. Okay.
The top one is Petrichor.
Yeah, we've already been to that one.
We need to be able to fast travel. Can we get some fast travel?
Yeah, Eric, we go to the next one.
Yeah.
I mean, Petrichor at least had like a solid temple, right? Theoretically, it's still standing, but probably gonna take the same amount of time to get there.
I was thinking that. All right, I think we should wait a little bit for the chipmunk to come back because I'm really invested in knowing where Caleb is. That's my vote, and then we can head back if the chipmunk's not back in 30 minutes.
I'm willing to wait an hour.
An hour, I would love to wait
Okay.
an hour.
Just a quick question. Did Matthias travel like north away from this place?
yeah, you'd gather north.
Like straight north.
Yeah, he just booked it as far away from the house or the cabin into the Jorge's.
I
If
mean,
we are still out. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that if we come back out here, if the chipmunk doesn't come back and we have to go, we could just go north next time and see if that leads us somewhere helpful.
I'll go sit where I saw the chipmunk first, even if it's a little bit into the haze, and I'll just like chill.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll give you this pretty quickly. About 10 or so minutes go by, and you see a little chipmunk come by. It's kind of looking up towards you.
Speak with animals.
Hi.
I totally taken that time to ritually, but that's okay. Hi.
Hi.
Where'd you go?
Oh, where'd who go?
No,
Where'd
I
you
gave you
go?
the nut, remember?
Yeah, I put the nut away.
You were supposed to follow the guy who came in before me.
I'm a chipmunk.
Yeah. This is why birds are so much better than mammals. My God. I
Hi.
want that nut back. Go find it.
I love all of this.
He's
I want
looking at you for a nut.
No.
She's not a.
Go after
Wait.
we.
She's not a harlot. She's not giving away a nut.
you don't speak with animals, do you?
But I say that out loud because
He's like he approaches you closer, looking for something.
Did you see a man and a boy?
I cast friends on the chipmunk.
Hi.
Yeah,
Where did they go?
into the Jorge's.
But like where?
That way? And point north.
How far?
We kept going.
Just in the same direction? Or did they like
He's
turn,
like looking for another treat.
pull one out? More trinkets fall, but I pull one out. Okay, you get this when you give me information. Did
Like-
they turn? Did they keep going straight?
Hi.
I've cast friends.
Gonna make a motion to put it back.
No, they went straight.
Mm. Next time I'm gonna find a bird. And I'm just gonna like chuck it.
He like runs off towards the nut, completely ignoring any other.
Mm.
Thank you.
Squirrel was useless.
It was a
Well-
chipmunk, just for the.
Back.
It was a chipmunk.
Next time
Squirrels
we
might
need,
have been more useful.
we need a wolf. Can you give us some Jorge's like friendly wolves?
The chipmunk comes back and is now like looking for a treat.
No.
Never feed animals.
You domesticated it. Now it's not going to be afraid of humans.
It's got the
Yeah.
puppy dog eye.
You've killed it.
Clap really loud.
It like skitters back and then is now like just kind of hanging around.
Ugh.
Gonna be in our campsite
You've
the
done
whole
it
weekend.
now, James.
So
Right,
where are we heading it further out, or are we heading back?
Did we get a chance to short rest then?
You guys can take a time to short rest. That's fine.
Do we get anything for short resting out here?
Yeah.
I did.
Short resting is whatever it is. Short rests are normal. Basically, you can only short rest in the Jorge's.
Right.
I couldn't really pick up their trail when I went in there, so I don't think we can follow them directly. If we need to regroup, maybe it's best to go back to town, but unless you want to see if they went to Petrichor. Again, at least there's a temple there. We could have something with a door. But we might just stay tired.
I think we should. Matthias didn't get what he wanted out of us. He didn't necessarily get milk. So there's something that is still, I think, gonna bring him to us. So I'm assuming he's gonna stay put. I think we go back, take a long rest, and then we venture north and we try to get Caleb. We try to find
Yeah,
Caleb.
I want to. Yeah. Do we have
Yeah.
milk? Don't we have?
I don't have milk.
Where did
Yeah.
we put all that milk that was at the house?
We left most of it. Nobody wanted to take it. I brought one, and then we gave it to the girl at the temple.
Okay.
She was thirsty.
We don't know why milk is such a big deal. And that's all he wanted from us, or from you, Riviera, was milk.
Yeah, you didn't get any sense of what he needed?
No, I mean, I walked in there and I got beat in the back of my head instantly. I expect if anybody else was in there, you probably wouldn't see much either.
We're not, this isn't, you don't need to get defensive. We're just asking, we're just double checking.
I mean, this is, I think the second, maybe third time I've been asked that, so.
Well, we're a little stuck right now, so let's all just take a breath.
That sounds very belittling.
This is a safe space. Let's take a breath. We're a team. We all want to succeed.
I mean, he
Everyone put
seems
an E on their forehead.
interested that you all have magic or are special.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's not common here.
He picked up pretty quick on that message that I
He did pick up on that really quick.
you did my message, right? You know, CB, when we split off, I kind of thought you had my back.
I made my way over. I did not realize the urgency of it. But if you send that message again in the future, I will charge right in.
Please abuse that.
Noted.
So again, we're all on the same team. I want what's best for the team, just like you do. I'm just doing my best. I'll learn from it.
Do you think there's any use in stocking up on milk?
Yes.
Like gold here.
Is he the only one that's mentioned milk so far?
No.
Yeah, I think he's the one.
I think he's the only one.
I think he's the one who had like a hookup for it.
But I'd be curious to find out where Fate has heard this from others.
I thought it was the same guy.
We can ask back down.
It was Matthias, right?
Have we, okay, asking the group out of character, have we established a trustworthy person back in town yet?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe the librarian.
Potentially the
Barkeeper
keeper.
from the strip club.
Is he
I don't know
trustworthy?
if anybody at a strip club is trustworthy.
I wouldn't be opposed to going back to the library and getting a pedicure and asking about milk and the history of milk in this town and just seeing what he has to say.
Well, Eric's like, this joke that I had is going to derail the campaign.
It's
Which,
Eric
if
puts
is
out-
the case, I hope that's true.
Eric puts out breadcrumbs, we just follow them.
Some are jokes.
I mean, this milk could just be the key to why he's so girthy.
Either way, I think that Matthias.
Matthias.
I think that Maddie and Caleb are gone. And I think we should probably go back because we're not safe out here. And we're all feeling a little weak. I think we should take a long rest, go to the library, and come back tomorrow morning.
The other question is he taking the kid to the temple? Because he's desperate.
Which temple?
The one that I look around, there's nobody here.
Oh, hold on a second. We're not even at Valencourt yet, are we? This was just some random stop along the road.
I think so, yeah.
We haven't even made it to the temple yet. Sorry.
No, but weren't they trying to
Well,
abuse, I forget her name, at the temple?
Petal?
Petal, yeah. Weren't they trying to abuse her to get Star Chart?
Yeah.
I'd say we go to the temple.
So my guess, and maybe maybe we talked about this in a lot more detail already, but he's doing tests on Caleb's blood, we're assuming because he's gods or he's a demigod, and they want to figure out how to get magic here, right? Is like that what we're assuming is going on?
I think we know enough, but that's a good thought.
Yeah, drinking the kid's blood might do something.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm. But if they haven't figured it out yet, that means that Caleb's probably still safe. So
Well, they did the phlebotomy though, and they were successful.
I think I like this correct that we might, if we're not at the actual temple, we might want to
Get there.
all do that temple,
right now.
or at least check it. I mean,
Okay.
maybe he's not there,
You
but
know, we
like,
can always sleep there if we're wrong.
Well, we won't be able to get a long rest, but we can sleep there.
Oh, that's
Right.
right.
Also, what the fuck were those things that were with him? Those were not normal beings.
They looked like that dead body of the woman in the other
Do we know
room.
they're White Walkers, or you're just calling them that, and we don't actually know they're called void walkers.
I think he referred to them as such.
Does
They
anyone know
seem
what
to-
void walkers are? That's what that guy called them. That's what Matthias called them.
Do we, Eric? Or we
Yeah,
ever-
they're a cult. We know this. Kane was part of it.
Right.
The plague doctor mask, the Noctis was part of it.
That's right.
That's yep.
They worship milk.
They do worship milk.
No, they don't.
Who
worship
doesn't?
milk.
They did seem to get weaker after Maddie left.
That's good to know. Is he summoning them?
Maddie or
Deus Matthias,
You
whatever his
can't
name
say
is,
the
I'm
names,
calling
so
it
she-
That's
Maddie.
fine. I didn't mean it that way. I just was. Do you mean Caleb? But I see what you're
No,
saying.
I mean
I assumed it was Matthias.
Matthias.
getting
So
the lead.
Matthias, you think might be like a sage or whatever, like the main
Well,
guy.
he probably
he
summoned them.
summoned them, and then I think
Yeah.
as he was leaving, they got weaker and weaker, and then we could kill them easily.
Yeah.
I mean, not me, I didn't help at all, but people.
Okay, so
To the temple.
yeah, we're gonna follow what we think is the
Okay.
bias to the temple.
I'm not opposed to it.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. Just we are a little bit behind, right?
Yeah.
Should
I'm
we
Dr. Buck,
run?
and I'm a little behind.
What did you say, John?
Should we run? Are we in a hurry?
I think we're probably in some type of a hurry.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna smash that. I'm gonna drink the healing potion.
You take your healing potion. You guys are heading over to Valancourt,
To the temple. If that's the name of it, yeah.
to the shrine that you had been to before.
No, the other one.
The other
The
one.
other one that we haven't been to before. The one that we were en route to.
Alancourt.
So the Valancourt is the one you've been to where you saw Petal.
Yeah,
And
we mixed it up.
Petrichor is the one you were looking for.
Okay,
Gotcha.
way to Petrichor then.
We met Petrichor. That's where we went.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's north, right?
That's where you're
And
heading.
that's where Matthias
Where you
was
looking for?
going, was north.
Is that north?
What's
Well,
the
it's-
answer, Eric?
Pardon?
It's northeast of the town.
What's the answer? Okay. Yeah. So if you guys are heading north,
Head north.
We do that.
We do
We
that.
do that.
okay.
Now what?
You guys start heading north. About an hour travel. I need someone to make me an adventure roll.
Sorry, say that again. I was yelling. What?
Someone needs to roll for this next hour of travel.
Not Sean.
What do you mean?
Your
You're
rolls are-
rolling crappy.
All right, I'll roll.
He rolled when it mattered most.
It's a D8, right, Eric?
D20, no?
No, it's a D10.
Oh,
D10. All right. The one.
What did I just say?
Terrible.
Awful.
You don't know. This is
Yes, I
all made
do.
up.
I statistically understand
Okay.
that you've been rolling bad, so therefore statistically you'll rolling bad.
You get about 45 minutes out of this first hour of travel, maybe a little less. It's harder going, so you feel like you didn't. It took you an hour, but you didn't cross as much land as you have in the past. The bushes are thicker. The vines are tougher. The terrain is a little bit more mountainous, and like almost like slanted, like from the west to the east. You're heading north, so like you're walking along the side of a route. So it's uneven ground. As you get about 45 minutes, you come to a bit of a clearing. The clearing itself is rocky, and you notice a bunch of stones that have been piled up in almost like little pyramids in different locations. What do you do?
I would probably go over and investigate one.
How many are there?
There's about 8.
Is there any type of center in between all of them? Like, are they forming any type of shape or anything?
Give me your investigation roll to try and discern if there's any pattern to the
What
layout.
did we see in the clearing?
A bunch of like pyramids.
Little stone, just like piles of cobblestones that have just stacked up into a little. Yeah.
Here.
22.
22. Yes, you would see a pattern.
Oh.
Cool. What do I see?
Ooh, they're like Oroctox.
What?
What do they call them from Breath of the Wild where you see the pattern? What are those things called?
Nobody help.
You see the stones as they line up. There's 4 of them
He's ignoring me.
that seem to be making a like if you connect the 4 segments, a straight line.
So you gotta put the boulder.
There are 2 other segments that seem to be creating other segments of lines that seem to intersect, all in the same point at basically as you're traveling north, the centermost pile where you are.
Okay.
So was it a circle and they all come in?
No, he said it was like them all connected. Maybe.
I will draw it on the map for.
Okay.
So you would see. Zoom in. Let's go with the gray and let's go smaller. You would see 1 here, 1 here.
Excellent.
We've gone a square too high.
Got it.
Oh, it's just pointing
It's
back
pointing
down.
down.
Shucks.
This is the DM being like, you dummies.
But he said he went north, so we followed him north.
I mean, these aren't necessarily the forests talking to us. This is
But if we put the 2 down at the, we put the 4 down at the bottom to the top, it's pointing north.
True.
that's true. She got you there. I don't really know what to do with that information. I mean, we can ignore it.
And we were just here. I mean, we're here, right?
I don't think we made it to the other temple. I don't think we made it to Petrichor. That house was just some random thing, right?
That's
Yeah.
mine.
Correct. So are we here?
We're on that square, I think.
Yeah, you're in that zone.
And what's in this zone?
Different things. Every time you travel further, we'll see what shows up.
All right, maybe we need to explore here a little
So we
bit
need
more.
to double back
I think-
and like look for Petrichor.
Yeah, maybe.
We missed it. Or burn it.
Or is it like one of those, keep out, but not really, like, beware of dog, but the dog is like a chihuahua?
That's what I was wondering too, if it was like a misnomer kind of thing.
Exactly.
Maybe Petrichor was inside of us the whole time.
Maybe Petrichor is the make along the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Cam
Is
is
Petrichor in the room with us?
I
Do we
will
leave
say-
space for? Do we give space for Petrichor?
Petrichor is a tomb. You guys do remember that, right?
So we know, we're just.
I definitely didn't remember that.
Do we go to S? What was S again?
This is the town.
That's
yeah,
Sonder.
Sonder.
Oh yeah, the town. Okay.
All right, well, maybe we just explore a little bit further in north into the Jorge's or
But the DM
south,
put
I
a
guess.
giant arrow on the map that says down. We're
I
gonna
know.
go further north.
No,
Oh,
that
it's a
quadrant.
graveyard. Petrichor is a graveyard.
I thought it was a tomb.
I have graveyard in my notes.
I mean, can you not have a tomb within a graveyard?
I kind of look out. Are these graves?
They look like graves.
Is it raining?
Graveyard, maybe they're the same thing.
The arrows are pointing down.
Do we have to
Anybody have a
dig?
Shink!
Excited.
Do we have to dig? We have to dig.
Are
down?
we at the point of the arrow?
You're at the bottom of it.
What do we see any gravestone that has any markings on it near that point?
Well, just a bunch of stacked rocks.
Can we take a look at the stacked rocks that make the point?
Yeah.
Does anybody have detect magic?
Why can't we just start digging?
We have a
Yeah.
shovel. You want to start digging?
Well, that's what they're
We
suggesting.
found a shovel, guys.
That's what Sean and Andrew were
But-
suggesting.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Are
Their
you-
thing
do you-
cut out.
have you paid attention to anything in this session?
I couldn't hear what you said.
We actually didn't hear you say it. I figured it
I
out.
didn't hear you say it.
We just heard
I
Shink,
just heard
Oh, we just
laughing.
said-
Yeah.
Shink and then laughter.
Yeah.
But let's dig. Who picked up the shovel?
Andrew has it.
Andrea?
Isla.
Okay.
I think that's a
Feels
pretty.
You start digging.
Can I do a really good? Okay, yeah, I'll start digging.
Just dig. Just.
I won't. I
Just
won't.
dig.
It feels kind of weird. Iliff would look for something more like a hidden entrance, but barring anything like that,
An arrow is
No.
an arrow is a big enough kind of thing that's
no, it feels weird.
Isla, if you want to like search for stuff, I can dig. Like you don't have to be the one you can hand me the shovel if you want to do other stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll start digging.
Okay, you start
I'll
digging. Yeah. Two of you
I'm gonna
come
look
up. You're looking for what?
anything else, like a hidden entrance or like a trapdoor, or
Okay. As you're
I'll use elements to move some earth around.
Yeah, as you're working around the site and as LPs kind of piece together the different stones and how they're laid out, leading it, without getting too far from the group, nothing kind of pops up immediately. As you can hear the shovel throws of dirt hitting the ground, in and around you. Eventually, CB hits a. You shovel a bit more,
No, dig up.
and it feels like you've hit against some type of coffin.
I don't feel good about that.
Oh my gosh. Guys, don't forget each of these places is the like dying grounds of a god.
I thought it was just the purple marks on the map.
Yeah, we were at a purple mark theoretically.
That is correct.
Regardless of who this is, I don't feel good about disturbing anybody in their slumber.
Well, we're trying to save a couple children. So we have to put that aside.
But is there evidence that we should be opening up someone's coffin?
There's a map and a giant arrow pointing here.
I say open the coffin up.
You want a big piece of paper that says open the coffin?
I think Elpise is just gonna stand back. She doesn't like your attitude.
I have a crowbar. Oops, and I'm bleeding.
Just a quick question. The pearl necklace that I took, could I have spent some time examining that or while they're digging, or
You gather there's no magical properties to it, but it is worth maybe a couple hundred gold.
per pearl?
Yeah.
I can just identify this thing before we touch it. See if there's any magic on it.
Sounds good.
Well, that's true. I have identify as well, actually. I think.
Yeah, but do you have pearls?
No.
No.
Do it. Do it, coward.
I take pearls off.
Mhm.
If it's 100 gold. And
There's 5
I'll-
pearls. There's 5 pearls, each valued at 50 gold apiece.
ugh, that's expensive. Okay,
Damn.
sorry, let me write it down before I forget. 5 pearls at 50. 5 pearls. Okay, so I will use 2 of them then, so 3 pearls left. And I will cast identify. I'm going to
Pearls? What are these pearls?
The pearl necklace she's using as spell components. She just found a spell. She just found a pearl necklace
When?
in the house. Yeah, while you guys were all.
It's not, okay, it's not ritual, I don't think. So I'll take the pearl off. And the black book is gonna come back out. The black book covered in feathers is gonna come back out, and I'll put the pearl just on top of the coffin and cast identify.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item.
Let me just look up identify here.
You okay?
I like to jam my toe into you.
Doesn't sound good.
So it's non-magical. It doesn't require attunement because it's not magical. There is a spell affecting the item, the coffin. Oh, and then you learn that the there's a glyph of warding on the chest or on the coffin.
Ooh.
And what they are. Yeah. So, and I would know what a glyph of warding is. Probably not.
You gather that there's a spell that'll trigger if this thing's opened.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are glyphs at all incorporated in Thieves' Cant?
No.
What about Thieves' Can?
No.
What about the fact that I can comprehend all languages? Would I be able to know which kind of rune that one is using?
You can comprehend all languages?
I have a spell to comprehend all languages.
That's like an OP.
It's pretty good.
What if fuck you, DM?
What you notice that there is some words carved into the top of this this coffin, but you'd have to unbury it to be able to read it.
It says don't open dead inside.
I'm open to reading the coffin. So can we dig a little bit more and I can read what's on top of it?
Sure. Yeah, I'll just me and fucking Riviera will just keep digging away.
Dig, dig, dig.
Don't open it.
Don't open it, but I'd like to
Dead
read what's
inside.
You know, we're not dummies. We know that with digging and opening are different.
Yeah, but I have to say it to make sure that it was said out loud.
otherwise anxiety.
Yeah.
So can we do that? We do that.
We do that.
As you clear away the dirt, you see script in what looks like celestial across the top. Does anybody speak celestial?
I do.
Oh, with the spell or without it?
No, with the spell.
Because I think
Don't spend your spell slot.
Okay.
It says, "Rest in peace, Ket. While your body lies here, your tomb will shall ever be in your home."
Do we still have that book of all the gods that I borrowed from the library?
Yep.
Your tomb will forever be, sorry, what?
In your home.
In your home.
Can I open the book to that page? I don't know, and see what's inside.
Yeah. There's way too many memes to go back to.
I clicked the link that you had sent last session and asked for access to it.
I got it here again. I'll just pop it back in.
Not sure names show up.
We in it.
You say Ket?
K-E-T-T, I think.
Right there. Goddess of Destiny.
God is so loud.
Damn.
Oh.
Where the fuck is it?
Where is it?
Goddess of or Gods of Virtue, the top row.
KHUT.
KH.
Oh,
Thank you. Goddess of
In the group.
It is in the group.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, it just got added.
Brad.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't download any of this stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird. Download failed. Download failed.
how does this help us?
If we want to be quite a distance back, I could, I don't know, get a friend to open it for us.
But what would it like? What would opening this do for us?
Usually something like that kind of spell is only put on places that are worth protecting. Might be something inside.
We
So you
know
wanna-
it. Go ahead.
There's something inside, whether or not it will kill us.
You want to open it because it essentially says, "Don't open this."
I want to open it because it says there's something in here that I want to keep out of other people's hands.
I don't understand how it helps us.
I mean, if we look at it practically, every god had something. A weapon, an item. The Atlas is one of those things. We know that every god had something, so there could be something in here, but how does this help Caleb? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe there's something inside that can help us find him or track him. What is this the god of again? I was the one who said it and I forget.
Destiny.
Destiny.
Oh, hold
Let me
on.
open it.
Oh, wait a second.
Hmm?
Let me search my memory banks. Apparently, Noctis is involved with something about destiny and wanting to make it big. He believes that he was a selected, chosen one, and he would be the one to find the treasure left by the gods. I don't know if that links to this at all. That'd be a pretty deep pull.
I mean, this could be the link to help us find the rest of the treasure. That's destiny.
Would we feel better if I took a rope, did some jury or jerry rigging, and opened it if we were out of this hole and not right facing?
Riviera mentioned something similar. I think he said he had a friend that could open it.
I don't think we're worried about the opening part necessarily. I think we're worried about the actual opening of a coffin.
You think there's somebody inside?
I do. The script says that there's a body here.
Which script? Which script are you reading?
Oh, I would have read it out loud. The script.
Oh,
in
that
Celestial.
script.
I would have read that out loud for sure.
Well, most coffins have a body in them, but I don't think that body usually walks around.
Do we think that this is gonna help us with Caleb, or should we just keep going north?
Well, that's what I was asking. One thing that I'll note is that this says, while your body lies here, your tomb will be forever in your home. So this isn't actually, this is just where his body is.
We could also note where it is and come back to it.
Wait a second, your tomb will forever be in your home. The home we were just in that burned down was right where we were. So the tomb, there must be something else in there.
Maybe, but it's earned.
Right.
What's going on over there?
I'm just seeing if Eric's reacting to you.
She's trying to break
I'm
me.
trying to break him.
Maybe the tomb is in the coffin, and it's not a tomb, and it's a tome. A lot of people mispronounce that.
Sure. What were those vials in the trinket box?
We're
You were
sure.
talking about, maybe we're talking about like a genie or a djinn that was in those were something in there. Did you take them, Lachelle?
Yep. They're getting currently they're getting analyzed at the
No, she's talking about something else.
We haven't come back. We haven't been back to town to do that yet though.
well, it's 2 weeks.
No, sorry. The ones that we just took from the burning down house.
No one took the little vials because you ran out from Santa Claus.
I took the phlebotomy.
You did.
Yeah, but you had those vials that we were
Yeah.
talking
Needle
about.
vials, right? I didn't have anything.
Like you,
I wonder if we should go back to the house and see if it's still burning, and if not, we should investigate things that are in there. There might have been a trapdoor that we missed that led to a tomb.
Oh.
No, I mean, we didn't see a tomb there, so there's got to be either a hidden tomb or we have the wrong spot.
I agree 1,000,000%. I worry about Caleb. We could split the party.
I still think we should open this.
I'm fine with that.
Cam's fine with that, he says.
It doesn't feel good, but I also agree.
I think it's in this house. I agree. I agree with LP's I think we missed something in that house.
Well,
What?
let's deal with, I guess we can deal with one thing at a time if we want to see this body. I don't feel right about it disturbing someone's body while they sleep, but
Okay, well, I use my crowbar.
Oh, hold on a second. We don't open it.
All right, if you want to open it, I'm gonna take a step back.
It's got a
Yeah.
glyph of warning. You know it's gonna hurt.
Rogue, this is what rogues do, guys.
All right, all
Actually,
right.
they lockpick.
Okay, everybody back off. Let's let fate.
Are you for real doing this?
you're gonna get damaged. You're gonna get hurt.
Okay.
'Cause
I'm
All right, let's take a step back.
many steps back, like 60 feet back.
His face tells me I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
We're all 60 to 100 feet back.
Yep. Bye.
You're all 60 to 100 feet back.
Except
Yeah,
for me.
I want
I rolled a
100 feet.
6, so I really I rolled a 6 and I said 4, 5, or 6 I want to open it. So a 6 I really want to open it.
Okay.
It's my own rules.
You're gonna
That's what I do.
strength pop it open.
Yeah, do you want me to roll something for that?
Roll me a athletics check, please.
Athletics. 13.
Okay. All right. So how do I describe this?
Rip.
Do I have, do I
Five.
have a new character next
Had to
week?
die at some.
I
Five.
mean, if we watch Vox Machina and the second
Okay,
season
no,
told me anything, this is not gonna go.
You guys all back up, concerned, watching. You see the pop, and you see from afar, just like the small motion of the coffin pop open, and just a white flash. Boom! All you hear is like that tinnitus of like an explosion, as if it was right next to you. Your vision is almost thrown off as you're like trying to catch your eyesight, as it's been so bright, like coming into right after being in the darkness for days, as you just see a body fly up.
Is that me?
That's you. A couple of 100 feet.
Oh no!
You just see into the mist. Boom.
How much damage do I take?
What do you guys do?
This is why I say warning shit out loud.
We fucking told her. Riviera just lost the accent completely in that one.
We don't even have time to comprehend that Riviera is using a fake accent, but we I think my initial reaction is to cover my ears because that's what someone who is not prepared for that sound would do, maybe. But
Plowy.
then I look around to see if the people who are with me are okay. I'm assuming they are, and then I look over.
You see a crater
Jesus.
60 feet in radius around the coffin. All of the other tombs seem to have been vaporized, as you just see this one little coffin laying in the bottom of this pit.
Fate has been doomed by the god of destiny.
No, fate doomed herself. There was no destiny here. The warning was there.
So
Fate rolled, and whatever the.
what's your next character gonna be?
Alive.
Carefulness.
God, precocious.
She's a rushes in kind of girl. I'm playing her on her character, man.
Sorry, just to correct you there, she was a rushes in kind of girl.
She was
gonna-
a Russian.
If she makes it through, she's gonna be sent to the hospital wing for the next 4 episodes.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I guess I'll run over towards. I mean, I'm split because I want to see what's in with the crater, and also want to see what happened to Fate. Is Fate like? I think I could not get to her, but like I don't even know where she ended up.
You just see where like she flew off and like landed in the bush. You don't even see where she landed. You have to go find her.
Okay, I'll head that way. I'll start looking for her.
You can always
Okay.
resurrect me, right?
I'll go too.
We're level
There's no
2.
resurrection in this
Why?
because that was the rule at the start.
Don't know what.
We're level 2. Even if we could, even if we
Yeah.
were able to, we don't have the spell. We don't have any of the capabilities.
All right, I run over there too. Are we in like a turn-based situation? Like what's going
No,
on?
we're free flowing here. So the two of you, Elpice and CB, are looking for Fate's body.
No, he didn't say looking for fate. He said looking for Fate's body.
Yes. Glyph of Warding is like a really powerful spell, guys.
I know. We all know.
It's called character. It's called playing by character. Fate would do that.
What does everybody else do?
Go check out the box.
See what that was worth.
Yeah.
All right, are we okay? I'll let
Okay,
the
we're gonna start here. You guys run down to the coffin as you go down the slope. Like it's dropped down like 20 feet.
Easy.
As you get to it, the lid of this coffin has been blown open, but the contents seem to be immaculately left intact. Like the warding glyph just blew up and out.
Good news.
You do not see a body inside this coffin. Rather, you see one thing. A small 2-inch by 3-inch playing card laying in the middle of this coffin.
Oh boy, Payne Cromwell's.
Can I talk to you about the thing you asked?
What's
All
What-
playing cards.
what card is it?
Oh yeah, is it face down?
Sorry about that. What'd you say?
Is the card face down or face up?
Card is face down.
Gotta flip it.
I mean, how do we decide? Do we wait for the others? I think we wait for the others.
We can wait.
Maybe we just take it.
I have my mage hand.
You want to pick it up? Looks pretty magical.
I know. I can also re-identify it if you want. That's just too. Wait, I don't even think I can anymore.
I do
No.
have Identify if you need somebody to cast Identify on it.
Yeah, I used the use of it. So if we want to identify it, we'd have to wait for CB. I could just give him the pearls that I've got.
Do you think that explosion maybe told a lot of people that we were here?
Yep. Yes, I do. I wonder if they heard it back in Sonder. Keep in mind, it's going to take people like 6 hours to get to us. So as long as they don't take 6 hours to come back.
Yeah, but what about Matthias?
I don't think he'll come back.
Not for a nuke.
No. I think he's gone. I think he has what he needs. Also remember, he's got about a 45-minute head start, so.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you.
I give him 5 minutes.
All right, we wait 5 minutes for the others.
All right.
We'd be within like sight. Like, could you yell over to us, or like Eric? Are we like,
About like
off?
100 feet, 150 feet. So you could yell.
I'm gonna message. I'm not gonna just keep yelling.
Okay. As you
Guys.
get-
There's a card in here. If you can identify it, CB, that'd be great before we touch it.
Okay, are you gonna keep searching, or do you want to?
I don't think it's safe to go out into the horror haze by one of us alone.
Okay.
We can come back and do that and look for fate, or we can run for fate.
Mechanically, Cameron just wants to go check the card out, but I feel like if there's like a person out there that like in theory could still be alive,
LPs
I'd be,
would
like,
want to go
searching
look.
still.
Yeah.
So the only thing I would say is unless somebody wants to swap me, I gotta keep trying to find Fate until she's, just in case she's alive.
As you guys, the two of you, work your way through the brush trying to find Fate's body, it takes you a couple minutes, but eventually you would come up across the impact crater where Fate's body landed.
Can
As
we
it
message?
as it create a bit of a clearing. As you see a motionless body lying, arms akimbo on the ground.
Well, I take her pulse.
Give me a medicine check, please.
Can I have any help because I'm a healer?
I'll give you advantage.
Okay. 21.
Ooh. You notice there's still a pulse.
Oh. Okay.
How is there still a pulse?
So I cast Cure Wounds and I say, pick her up, let's run back to the others.
Okay.
As you feel
So
the cure wounds come through your body, how much?
11 healing for
So
fate.
back up to max.
Good to max.
You catch your breath, and every bone in your body is on fire.
I'll take them.
Catch your breath. Your torches.
Guys, I saw a white flash. Did it open?
We should start running back.
My God. Did you roll a nat 20 on your death save?
I rolled 2D. Can I tell him?
You can tell them, but I'm not going to tell you why you rolled those dice.
I rolled, and I used luck points to roll.
She rolled well.
I rolled well. Also used luck points, so I'm a lucky rogue.
I think you used all your luck points.
I did.
Amazing.
What do we see? I'm gonna just be in
You get back.
probably CB's arms or
You get back to the coffin.
LP's arms. Because I can't move. I'm broken. Should have paid attention to probably. I'm not a great rogue. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God, you're alive?
Jesus, fuck.
You flew like hundreds of feet in the air and landed.
Now, we've established that fate actually pulls out dice and does these things, right? And I feel like this would be later on after we figure out what's coming. It could be a time for a group conversation to say.
That's a little intervention.
A link to Jesus moment.
Yeah. We don't have to do that in times of life and
I
death.
guess I'm just lucky sometimes.
I'm gonna pickpocket your dice.
I don't know if it's luck or stupidity.
I think it's
Okay.
luck if I'm alive.
Let's identify this card. We can have this conversation after.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm as they're talking, I'm like starting to identify this.
Now, to be very clear, we think it's safe to touch, but not to flip. Don't flip the card until we know what it is.
I pull out some dice and I roll them. No, I'm just identifying it.
Okay. As you take the card and you have to touch it. So as you touch it and you start identifying it, you get a weird kind of sensation as you're trying to reach through. You get the sense that it is a card, that it's part of a deck of cards. The deck of cards, as you read, would be the Starfire deck, but you don't like, it doesn't give you what this card is. Like, you're almost shrouded from knowing what this card is and what effects this card has. It's almost like an empty feeling.
I have to ask the question, who wants to flip it over? Who doesn't want to?
Do I know what the Starfire deck is?
I was just gonna ask that. Can I roll a medicine on myself so I'm not so
Sure.
broken?
If she pulls out those dice in front of us, we take them.
So I'm rolling a medicine check on myself.
You can have these back when you've learned how to use your dice appropriately.
You're just sore. You're like really, really sore.
Well, I rolled a 3, so I'm still very, very sore. I'm just trying to see if I can kind of bandage myself up while this is happening.
I don't know. Sorry, go ahead.
Do I know what the Starfire deck is? You said I know it's a part of the deck, but I don't.
Does it say Starfire on the back? Like,
No.
how do we know it's called
No.
Starfire?
It's just like a mundane back of a card.
But
I
sorry,
identify-
you said you know it's a Starfire. Why do we know that?
Because he cast a spell to figure out what it was.
Cast identify.
That's what he got out of it. He
Oh,
which
but he doesn't know what that means.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant like there was meaning behind that. Apologize.
Yeah, this might be a good question to ask the librarian. For the Starfire deck. I guess we have to decide whether we pick it up or not, though, you're right.
We could have like a mage hand pick it up, and I've got like spare parchment and a spare book, and we can just close it in it.
I like the mage hand picking it up.
Does that work?
Your level exhaustion goes up, by the way.
I guess if you never, yeah.
You didn't. I don't know. I don't think we can leave it here, and we can't undo what's been done here. It just means that anybody who comes after us, if we leave it, is gonna get it.
I don't think we leave it.
Do I have any sense when I identify it, whether any good feeling or bad feeling from it?
I think, like I said, you get like some surface level information, but almost like as you're casting it, it almost feels like this thing's empty.
Okay, I'll flip it over.
Yeah, easily enough, nothing happens. As you flip it over, you see the other side of the card, which is blank.
I was gonna say I was gonna tell people like I'm gonna flip it over because of such and such, but okay.
Wow.
All right.
Good instincts, Cam.
Cool.
Holy smokes. So it's just a blank.
Blank card.
Wow. Wild.
We're gonna have to research this.
What does the back look like?
That is so cool.
So it's got like a bluish purpley kind of sheen to it. With the edge rim is almost like a silver gilded, but the actual face of the card is just like a parchment off white.
Wild.
Are we moving forward towards where we think the child might be? Are we moving towards the tomb or possible tomb in the house? Or are we heading back to town?
I think this is what I'm going to do. As you kind of pull this card and you're looking at it, the size of the card, fate, you would catch a little bit of notice with how big this card is. The little bag that you had pulled from the cabinet,
The cloth or cloth made phlebotomy.
no, the cloth bag that you had obtained last session,
Okay.
seems to be about the same size.
Did I look in the cloth bag?
No.
I'm gonna look in the cloth bag.
There's a deck of cards.
We all run away. She
She pulls out her dice.
For her pocket, we all just look the other direction.
Scramble out of the hole.
I would have looked in that anyway, but I think we were just distracted by everything else going on. Guys, there's a deck of cards. It's in here.
Well, shit.
And that's where we'll end tonight.
Sorry, I
That's a
totally
great
forgot I had a. It was like been. A long time.
With that, you are all level 3.
Ooh. Sorry, I was writing up
Okay.
my consequences of my actions.
I picture LPs just like holding your arms, helping you open the bag because all of your shit's just broken.
As you notice, the backs of these cards are all the same. You look, the fronts of all these cards are blank, except for one.
The one we found.
The one in your bag.
Oh.
And the one has a picture and the name Petal.